Anatomy, I'm sorry. Okay, is it working now? Okay, cool. Thank you. Sorry. Let me put this back. I'm sorry that you guys had to stare at like hot anatomy. I'm very sorry. And also the lighting is not the best there, but whatever. So hi there and then alright. Alright, can you guys hear me now? Do I need this? I don't know. I don't think I need this. Should be up to my microphone now. Okay, I think I can hear myself out there, so I think we're good. Okay. No, it's not the Valentine's Day unboxing. This is I've got some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle cards from like the Magic the Gathering ones that I'm gonna open for you guys. Okay, I'm trying to find the best spot for you guys. This is very awkward and weird trying to do the Instagram live at the same time as doing Twitch. We're trying to figure this out. It was working earlier, but obviously not because the sun decided to change position. So, all right. So hopefully you guys are here. I'm very sorry for all the technical difficulties. It's been a day. But anyways, so one of my friends gifted me this at Emerald City Comic Con, so I wanted to go ahead and unbox these because we did this last time and it was really fun. We did this with the Final Fantasy cards, so let's do this. It has been a while since I've streamed. Just life has been busy and with all the cosplay stuff and then writing with the comic book and then I'm writing an actual book. It's been a lot. And then, you know, I have to travel, so it's it's just been a lot. It's been busy. But I hope everyone's been doing good. I hope you guys are doing good. Oh my god. You guys, can you tell I'm not used to doing this? I'm not good at this, you guys. I'm trying. Working on it. Okay. All right. So now I've got everyone situated. This is very awkward. I'm trying, but I'm new to this. It's been a while since I've streamed. Like I only do the unboxings with you guys. So it's been a really long time and yeah, but cool. We're here now. Maybe I'll start doing some more of these. I don't know. Maybe I'll have some more time once the books are done. But anyways, let's get to opening these Magic the Gathering cards. Let's see. Hi, Business with Jake and Alaskan Sharky. Good to see you guys. And Eddie. And then over here we have so many people. All right. I'm spreading myself thin here, but this is what we're doing. Okay. So this is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles booster packs for the Magic cards. My friend's trying to get me back into Magic, and then also trying to get me back into D&D. We did what was it? It was Stranger Things D&D. So you play as like the Stranger Things characters. So I was playing as what's his name? Sister Erica. So I was playing as Erica because you can't spell America without Erica. Erica. And that was fun. She plays as a rogue, which is kind of what I always play as whenever I do that. So, hi Brian. I know the lighting is very bright. Yeah. I had this all set up an hour and a half ago, and everything was great. And then now everything has shifted. But yeah, if you look at me on Instagram Live, I look pretty normal. But anyways, this is interesting. I haven't done this in a really long time. Put pants. I have shorts on underneath this. Okay. So anyways, let's go through these cards. So the first one is the Ultram Scientists. I like how you get like Krang in there. So that's really cool. What was when I was watching JJK and like Gato's like head came off and it was like the brain. I was like, oh my god. So is he like Krang? That was like my initial thought. And then this one is the Purple Dragon Punks. I'm trying to figure out what these are from, because when we did the Final Fantasy ones, it actually said like what game or whatnot it was from. And so this one doesn't say anything. So we're just going to go with it. Oh my gosh. Here we go. This is very awkward. I may end up having to turn off the Instagram live. I'm trying to do it again, but it's awkward. Okay, the next one is the Ragamuffin Raptor. Hi Foo, how's it going? All right, we'll do a couple of these packs on Instagram live, and then I'll switch to just Twitch. And then this one's the Stomped by the Foot one. It's kind of funny. Oh my gosh. I'm having a day. All right. And the next one is, okay, Brian. The purple, oh, the 2003 series. Oh, is that the cartoon? I didn't watch that one. Mind Transfer Protocol. That one's pretty creepy. So, like, My Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is, like, the old, like, comics, like, the beginner ones, right? Like, the Kevin Eastman, the first ones, and then the movies, of course, as a kid. But I haven't watched any of, like, the new stuff yet. Okay, so the next one is the Slithering Cryptid. Which is pretty cool looking. It's like a giant lizard. And then the next one is Mutant Town Musicians. Interesting. Okay. It's like some sort of rock band. Brian, you seem to know everything about these. You're going to be... So Brian over here seems to know everything about these cards and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So the Purple Dragons were from the 2003 series. And then the Utrams... I don't know how you're supposed to say that. We're from the old Mirage comics. Oh, interesting. Okay. Interesting. Okay. And then this one is Old Hobbs, Alley Cat Blues. This is interesting. I was like hoping that these were going to be kind of like the older ones, but I think this is a lot of the new stuff that I don't know. But it's cool because we get to look at the new art. All right, this one's just it's an artifact, so that makes sense. But it's just a generic skateboard. I love it. Very appropriate. Hey, Sal. How's it going? All right, and then this next one is Death in the Family. Oh, dang, that one's sad. Dead Splinter, no. Hi, Corey. That's kind of sad. It's a sad card. And then Donatello, Way with Machines. This is, you know, I like how it's all updated for, like, modern times. I mean, again, like, my growing up is, like, you know, the 90s Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So, for me, I'm like, well, it's like a hoverboard kind of thing. This one is an artifact. It's called the Weather Maker. Okay, so whenever a land you control enters, put a charge counter on this artifact. Add 1 mana of any color when you tap it. Remove 2 charge counters from this artifact. That's not bad. Not a bad card. Oh my god, I saw that you were having to drive back from Portland. But I mean, that's cool, but at least you're not stuck in Seattle traffic for another hour and a half today. Oh, this one's cool. So it's a Stomp by the Foot, but it's the hollow card. Which I think you can kind of see with all the sunlight. Alright, and then this one is your land card. So it's the Plains, which is basically New York City. And then the mutagen is your other token artifact. So you have your ooze. All right, so that was the first deck that we've opened. Now that we've opened the first deck, I think I'm going to focus on these guys over here on Twitch. and Facebook and YouTube. So Instagram Live, I love you. I've tried. I wish there was some sort of like integration. I don't know. There probably is, and I'm just very technologically stupid, and I don't know how to do any of this. Which is why I don't stream. Because if I have technical difficulties, I can't fix it myself. So I'm going to switch over here. If you guys want to catch me, hop on to my Twitch, my Instagram Live, or my YouTube to watch this. Love you on Instagram. Sorry I couldn't make this work. We'll figure out a way one day. But at least you get me when I'm like traveling. You get to see me live when I'm traveling, so that's something. So, anyways, bye. All right. Sorry. Sorry you guys had to see me do that. All right, here we go. Am I still live? Fuck, I'm still live. God. You guys, I don't do this very often. Yeah, I don't do this stuff very often. It's just I'm not technologically like sound. I don't know what I'm doing. So like Thursday I had issues and I didn't know what I was doing. And luckily I have someone here that can help me today because I also had problems. So um I know how to make cosplays. I know how to write. I know a lot of other things that, but anything that has to do with computers or tech, I can play video games. That's about it. Um, so let's see, a custom ooze canister. Oh, that's really cool. For the dollar store? The glass vase from the dollar store. That's really cool. I'm always amazed by what like people can come up with like the simplest things. Especially like as far as like cosplays. I did a was that a convention in Mexico? I think it was Mexico. And I was judging the cosplay contest, and this guy had made, like one guy made like a hat out of entire like cardboard, but it was like a full on like Abraham Lincoln style hat. Like I think that's who wore the hat. Um, and it was all just out of cardboard, and it looked amazing. And then you had a guy that made an entire jetpack out of a broken vacuum cleaner, which is what gave me the idea for making Machiko's bag out, like her backpack, out of the Swiffer tank. R.I.P. Swiffer. He went out for a good reason. So a top hat. Thank you. My brain is dead. It's been a week. Hey Brad, how's it going, witchcraft? Um, it's been a week. I've been really, really busy, probably keeping myself busy for a lot of reasons. I'm trying to get back into things. It's just been a little bit. There's a lot of you that know what happened and why why I'm sad right about now this time of year. So I'm trying to get out of it, and I'm gonna try and like be more active and be with you guys. So we'll try and do this more. I'm working on it. So let's continue with the cards. So the next one that we have is the Mouser Foundry. Which is an artifact. When this artifact enters or leaves the battlefield, create a 1/1 colorless robot artifact creature token. Ooh, see, I love these. Because then you just like gang up, and that's what you do. You just like create a little army and you gang up. That's great. All right, so this one is another artifact, the Sewer Valence. Sewer Valence. I like that. Sewer Valence Cam. When this artifact leaves or enters the battlefield, you may tap or untap target creatures. Oh, that's nice. And I'm always here for a good pun. Come on, camera. Okay. The thing is, I had to put it over my face because this thing's trained to follow like my face. One of these days, I'll figure out how to do this, you guys. The next one is a frog butler. I like this. This is cute. I don't know if I would necessarily. Oh my god! Trust him to bring my drinks. I blame my slowing brain on the fact that I'm getting older. Oh, happy late birthday! You know, I feel that too. I am definitely starting to feel that. My brain is just like by the end of the day, it's just completely fried, which is, yeah, that's why I just like sit down and don't do anything and play video games and chill out. No one has to see me be brain dead. All right. So the next one is Rock Soldiers. Oh, this is cool. Is that even showing up for you guys? Or should I? Let me see. I wonder if I get up and. Okay, hold on. And don't blame me for my messy room in the background. Okay, how do I. That's gonna be a little bit better. Sorry, my room is a mess. All right. Oh, oh, so much better. Yay. Okay, we figured it out. Oh my god, I was being blind. Hi, Anthony. You're judging me. Look, I'm not used to this. This is not my thing. All right, Pain 101 says until end of turn, target creature gains death touch, and when this creature dies, return it to its battlefield tapped under its owner's control. Interesting. Your instructor is Casey Jones. I love that. Casey Jones was he was my man. Actually, no, my man was Kino from the second one. Like even little me was like, I thought he was hot. Um, Omni Cheese Pizza. When this artifact enters, draw a card, sacrifice this artifact, add 1 mana of any color, and then when you tap sacrifice this artifact, you gain 3 life. Ooh. It's cool. You got this little pizza on there. Alright. The Mechanized Ninja Cavalry. Oh my god, you guys, my brain is so dead. When this creature enters, create a 1/1 colorless robot artifact creature token. See, yeah, these are the cards I like. I like these ones. These ones are fun. I have seen it, Brian. We took pictures in it. Or when you were in that. I'm so sorry also for those of you, because I know there's a good number of you that are Lexington people. I am really sad that I won't be at Lexington this year. I think they've started doing like an alternating pattern for their guests. So hopefully I will be back as a guest next year. There are some other, I think they also do Huntington. So maybe I'll try and do Huntington as well. So we'll see. All right. Oh, Jenica's technique. So, ooh, I like it. They're putting Jenica in here, which is awesome. You don't see her in much. At least not as far as like not in the comics. I mean, in the comics she's there, but not outside the comics. Ooh, I have no idea who she is, but she's badass, and I kind of want to cosplay her. Karai's technique? Who's this chick? Dude, she looks badass. Crypticon. Ooh. I have thought about Crypticon. Where's that one? Because there's Crypticon. There's like another cryptid, but it's like cryptids and oddities. There's like a bunch of crypto conventions that, and I get them all confused. There's also a lot of horror conventions that I get confused all the time too. So, oh, this is neat. I'll have to look for that. It's a what? Oh, okay, hold on. Let's see. Hello! I'm trying to figure out how to get to this chat. There we go. Okay. Hi, one of a kind gamer. Hi, Corey. Good to see you guys. It's been so long. I'm sorry. I haven't been here in so long. All right. So this one's April, Reporter of the Weird. Legendary creature, human detective. Whenever April deals combat damage to a player, draw that many cards, then discard a card. Ooh. Oh, that's a nice card. I also like the format of the card, like the art of it. That's really cool. Oddities expos are fun. I took my friend to one and she had a blast. She loved it. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Okay, so is it Kari? Kari was introduced in the Mirage Comics City at War. She's also in the 2003 and 2012 series. That's really cool. That's really cool. Brian, you're like amazing me with all these facts. I'm like trying to catch up on the chat, but you are like kicking ass with these. Let's see. Oh, thank you, one of a kind gamer. You guys are sweet. I need that right now. Thank you. All right. So the next one is Raphael Tough Turtle. Okay, so Raph's my favorite. Always has been. This is very telling. Of course, he'd be all like muscle gym guy. I love it. Anger is a dangerous ally. It clouds your judgment. You need to control it, lest it control you. Splinter. Very true. Very, very true. Kari. Okay, Kari. Okay. Now I know. Let's see. I have to limit my card collecting to one series, and that series is Digimon. That, everyone has their one. I'm starting to get back into this. Let's see. I have friends that play Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh. Yeah. It's honestly really expensive after you get into it for a while. It really is, because there's so many. Yeah. All right. Party Dude. Enchantment class. When this class enters, each player creates a food token. These are really cool. I love the art on these. All right, so this is our... Oh, we have 2 hollow ones in this pack. So I'll do... We got, of course, another ooze. Because, of course, you have to have your ooze. And we got 2 hollows in this one. So we got the Escape Tunnel. Sacrifices land, search your library for a basic land card, put it into the battlefield, tapped, and then shuffle. And then if you tap and sacrifices land, target creature with power of 2 or less can't be blocked this turn. That's pretty handy. Oh, I miss you guys too. I know I haven't been on in a while, but I'll try. I'm working on getting to a point where I'm not so busy that I can actually do more fun things. And just like hang out with you guys and it not be like a I need to stream kind of thing, right? Okay, so this is Nobody. When this creature enters, return up to 1 other target artifact you control to its owner's hand. Look at the top card of your library. You may put that card on the bottom. I don't need a name. I am Nobody. It's always interesting to see who's like everyone's favorite turtle is. Like I don't know, maybe there's like some personality thing that goes with that. Like I don't know. If you like Michelangelo, you're like kind of like a class clown kind of person, or Leonardo, I guess that'd be like your type A Leo. And then Donatello be like Sagittarius. I don't know, that'd be hard. Let's see. All right, we have Action News Crew. Creature, human citizen. Oh, God. Discard this card, put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control. That's nice. I like the graphics on it. Oh, there's different versions of Nobody in the franchise. Oh, that's interesting. Mouser attacks. I think we had this one before. We had something to do with a Mouser. The van toy. Oh my God. Yeah, one of my friends had that. Oh, I will never forget. So at San Diego Comic-Con one year, one of my really good friends, he's super like huge into Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the comic book, and they found the, I cannot think of what it was called. It's the giant like machine that's shaped like an eyeball. It's kind of like a tank with a giant eyeball on it or something like that. What was it called? But anyways, we found it, and he was telling me like I, shouldn't get it. I shouldn't spend money. And me, of course, is like, no, go ahead. You're only gonna be here this one time, and you never know when you're gonna get it, right? And so I got him to buy it. It wasn't a bad price. And the only thing that was gonna fit in his suitcase or like any other way to the Technodrome, yes, it wasn't gonna fit in any other way for him to get home. So he had to ship it from San Diego Comic-Con, and I think it ended up costing him like $200. And I felt so bad. I was like, I'm sorry I made you buy that, but at the same time, are you really happy that you have it? And he said yes. So I did not feel so bad. Ooh, the pizza tank. I remember the pizza tank. My big thing was I got the board game. I loved the board game when I was really little. That was my jam. Actually, I wonder, because I bought a bunch of like retro board games, like just to remember my childhood, right? And I have some downstairs in the closet, and I bet you I probably have that downstairs because I feel like I might have found that already. This one is Retro Mutation. Oh no! Oh no! You go backwards. You like Benjamin Button, and is that what his name was? When he went backwards and got younger? Oh no! That's so sad. Let's see. Null group biological assets, the creature. The pizza tank. Wasn't it like you would put like a little slice of pizza on that thing and then you would like press it? Like it was very simple. Am I right or am I wrong, or is that... I remember something about putting a slice of pizza on a thing and you like flip it and then it would fly in the air. Okay, so I am right. Okay, I do remember. I'm not misremembering that. What the? Guac and marshmallow pizza. This is disgusting. It's an food artifact. When this artifact enters, target creature gets +2/+2 until end of turn, and then untap it. Ooh, I like this. And then if you sacrifice it, you get 3 life. But, like, I'm not going to eat that. Guac and oh. I've had some weird pizzas, because I live in Seattle, right? So we get weird and unique foods all the time here, because it's a foodie place. But yeah, I've had some very, very weird ones. Let's see. The last one that I had was really weird. And one of my friends made it for the Super Bowl party. And it was zucchini and Gouda. I think that's what it was. It was very interesting. It wasn't bad, but there was a lot of like, she was like, oh, I had a lot of extra zucchini, so I just tossed it on there, and I was like, too much zucchini. But it was interesting. Hey, Chicago Superman, what's up? Long time no see. Let's see, negate. Counter target non-creature spell. Okay, that makes sense. And then you have the Foot Mystic. So it's a creature, human ninja warlock. Oh, that's cool. He also kind of looks like the Saja boys in demon form from K-pop Demon Hunters. It's the hat. The pizza discs. That's what it was. Alright, trying to catch up with the chat. Oh, the figures. Oh, God. I used to have some of the figures. Novel Nunchaku. So Nunchucks. when this equipment enters, attach it to target creature you control. When you do, equip creature fights up to one target creature as opponent control. Interesting. So speaking of the figures, that like April O'Neil poster that I had like from a long time ago. It's like the one where I was like eating a piece of pizza and it was like all the little figures around. That was like my friends and also the friend that I got to buy the Technodrome. And he was letting me borrow his figures and he was like, "Don't you dare get any pizza on them." He was like very protective, but I guess they're collector's items and were worth a lot of money, so I was not going to wreck them at all. And then you have Splinter. Oh, I love this. He's very zen. I feel like we all kind of need this right now. Looking for a new job. Oh, that's hard these days. I have so many of my friends that are looking for jobs right now. But also it's Seattle and everyone does tech here and it's only tech jobs and so it's like a million people competing for the same jobs here. So, but it is tough. So I hear you on that and I hope you're able to find a job. All right. Feather-brained filcher. That's really funny. It's like a ridiculous pigeon. Figures with squishy heads. I don't remember that one. Okay, wait. And also, what is this? Chicken bacon ranch stuffed in the crust of a chicken Alfredo. Chicken bacon ranch stuffed in the crust of a chicken. I'm still a chicken Alfredo pizza. What the hell is that? Like, is that just the Alfredo on top of the pizza? No, that can't be a real thing. That can't be a real thing. All right. So the next one is Michelangelo Game Master. So at the beginning of your end step, if a permanent left the battlefield under the control this turn, put a 1/1 counter on Michelangelo. Oh, nice. Michelangelo Game Master. I love this. Oh my god, I feel like there's dust. That's really cool. Let's see. Yeah, those are states that have, it's like, but it's also with the cost of living, right? Because it kind of matches a little bit. Not really. Nowhere really does anymore, but all right. And then we got another. Oops. We got Ninja Teen. So is this the same? Okay, Brian, we're gonna need your knowledge on this one because you know this stuff. Okay, Ninja Teen. Is this Karai? They were squishy. Interesting. I wonder why they have the squishy heads first. You would think that would be harder to manufacture. I mean, probably better that kids don't like hurt themselves with it, I guess, safety reasons, but all right, and then we also got two hollows in this one. So we got creature, human, ninja. So we have the foot ninjas. And then we have Dimension X, and this is your land that you get in this one, which is really cool. And thanks for the compliment on my nails, Brian. I need to get them done. It's been a long time. I really do need to get them done because this is why I try not to show this hand. I'll get them done tomorrow. I'll go get a mani-pedi. Go treat myself. Oh gosh. A choking hazard. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. And oh, she is. Okay, that's really cool. She looks really neat. Like, honestly, I don't know if Brad's still watching this. It's his card. Brad, I need your Ninja Teen card for cosplay purposes. Put that one over there. Steal his card. Okay, let's see. White sauce with chicken, topped with cheese. Broccoli is. I can't roll with the broccoli. No. I can't. Well, if there's cheese, cheese isn't so bad. But normally, no. And then we got another one of scientists. This one's great. It's called Grounded for Life. The spell costs 3 less to cast if it traps a tapped creature, destroy a target creature. Of course, I knew what you did. You always do precisely what I told you not to do. Hey, Kung Fu Ninja. Dude, thanks, Brad. That's really cool. I like that one. I'll grab those later. Let's see. A spicy crab pizza in... Ooh, spicy crab. Interesting. Okay, purple dragon punch. Already had that one. Already had the raptor. Oh, no. Oh, no. You guys. All right, Foot Elite. We just had like 3 repeats. Like the Omni Cheese... The Stomped by the Foot, and then the Ragamuffin Raptor, the like dinosaur looking thing. The dinos. Interesting. Alright. Brilliance Unleashed. Sorcery. Choose one or both. Deals 5 damage to the target creature, or you choose target artifact card in your graveyard, return it to the battlefield if it's an artifact creature card. Oh, return it to the battlefield if it's an artifact creature card. Otherwise, return it to the battlefield. And it's a 3/3 robot artifact creature with flying. Jesus Christ. Holy Jeebus. Oh my god. Oh wow. That's a nice card. Alright. Courier of Comestibles. Okay. When this creature enters, you may search your library for a food card, reveal it, put it in your hand, then shuffle. If you don't put a card into your hand this way, create a food token. Oh, wait. Yes, it's one of my favorite quotes. Forgiveness is divine, but never pay full price for late pizza. That's like my favorite line. I loved that line. All right, Dream Beavers. Let's see, flying. When this creature enters, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Ooh. All right, and then we have a Donatello, Turtle Techie. So when Donatello enters, if you control an artifact, draw a card. My son, for someone so intelligent, the obvious often eludes you. I like that. That's fun. All right, Splinter's Technique. Ooh, I like this one. Possess the right thinking, only then can one receive the gifts of strength, knowledge, and peace. I like the arts on these. All right. And then we also have the ooze. Oh, wait, what the hell? I never noticed that there's something on the other side. Wait, mutant. There's a token creature on the other side. Wait, okay, wait. Wait. Let me go back through our pile. Oh, cool. Okay, so this one has a robot. Oh, here's your token creatures. Gotcha. Yay. There was one more. I know. Okay. And then we got a ninja. I think we've only opened 3 packs so far. That's cool. Okay, did not know that. Dream Beavers are from the 2012 series. Fun fact, Robert Englund voiced 2 of them. Beavers voiced by Freddy Krueger. That's kind of terrifying. Okay, so we got another Dimension X land. And then we got Mutant Town Musicians. This one's a creature mutant bard performer. I can't tell if this is a holo. Yeah, I guess this one's a holo, but it's only on the outside. Hey, Phil! On to the next one. I like how this one's just rat. It's just a rat. So this is your token creature. So on the back of the ooze, it's just a rat. It's a kick-ass rat. I feel like this is like Splinter when he was younger before he got changed. Or like when he got changed. Or like a young Splinter. I don't know. My brain is fried today. All right, Action News Crew. We got another one of those. Tunnel Rats. You know, if they had Magic the Horror movie cards, I would totally buy those. Like that, like, want to get me into like playing Magic, put some horror cards in there. But they have to be like, not just the ones that you see all the time. Like, I need like the newer ones, the fun ones, the more obscure ones. Like, you know, there has to be a card for like off the top of my head, ready or not, because my friends and I were talking about going and seeing the new movie this weekend. But there has to be one where it's like the bride and the art on the front has to be her in the last scene where she's sitting on the steps, covered in blood, smoking a cigarette. That should be the artwork on the card. All right, we have bot bashing time. Jason Magic Cards Super Sneak. I like that. Brian, we were talking about this. Well, I brought it up earlier, seeing if you guys wanted to go, but then you had plans. All right, tenderize. This is what happens when I have friends in my chat. Tenderize. Okay. So it's a instant target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to control a creature an opponent controls. Sure, Brad. You're lucky that these are your cards. Make your move. Destroy target artifact, enchantment, or creature with power 4 or greater. For a moment, there is only relentless snow and frozen breath. Dun, dun, dun. It's very dramatic. Ooh, universal monsters. Yes, I can see that. All right, we got another nobody. Oh, God. All right, this one's called Putrid Pals. It's a creature, human ooze mutant. This creature enters with 2 on 1 counters on it if a permanent left the battle under your control this turn. Ooh, that's not bad. Really kind of an ugly. It kind of reminds me of the Garbage Pail Kids cards that they used to have, right? Okay, Foot Ninjas. Everything Pizza. When this artifact enters, search your library for a basic land card, reveal it, and put it into your hand, then shuffle. Oh, not bad. All right. West Wind Avatar. So this is a creature card, Cat Spirit Avatar. That's neat. I don't know what that's from. If Brian's still in here, he might know. All right. Oh, Leonardo, Big Brother. I like that. I like the art. Joe Eyeball. Joe. From the original cartoon, why am I not remembering that? Wait, where'd he go? An eyeball? Oh, shoot me, there's one like in the back, right there. I didn't even notice him. Let's see. Bebop and Rocksteady. I love them. I mean, the second movie was my favorite. Primarily because of Bebop and Rocksteady. Because I just thought they were so stupid and funny, and I loved it. All right, we got another weather maker and another land. Brad, you're getting a lot of doubles. My bad, bro. I'm not gonna go through all of these because we've already been on for 48 minutes. Um, but we'll keep going. I'm not used to doing these like long streams. I don't know how people can stream for like 7, 8 hours. I couldn't do it. So much. Or maybe I'm just too ADHD for it and it's just too much going on. Draw better? Bite me. Master attack. Insectoid exterminator. That's cool. Look, streamers, y'all, I give you so much credit because I cannot. I have such a hard time, especially when I was doing games with you guys. Like I loved doing it, but at the same time, like I love playing video games, so it was really hard for me to like. I was so torn because I'd be like, "Oh, I want to play, but I need to talk to you guys. But I want to play, but I need to talk to you guys." And it was just so much. Crustacean Commando. Interesting. A crab mutant creature. Hey, Dragon King! Let's see. Primordial Pachyderm. So, creature, elephant, avatar, reach, trample. When this creature enters, you gain 2 life. Oh, that's not bad. Not a bad card. Alright. Eastwind Avatar. Wait. What games what games have I been playing lately? I was playing Expedition 33 for a while. Fractured Reality or Split Reality? What the fuck was it called? I was playing that because you can play that like long distance, which is really cool for like playing with 2 people. Like it was, I don't know, it's a special like split screen thing that they do. It's really neat. I bought the new Final Fantasy Tactics for traveling. What else? I want to get the new Resident Evil game. Board gaming, I'm trying to think. The last board game I played, we were playing like the Stranger Things one. I don't know why, like a lot of my friends have been into like the Stranger Things stuff lately, so we did like the Stranger Things board game. We did the Stranger Things D&D the other night, so that's pretty much what I've been playing. Alright, so negate. Zoo escapees. Creature, boar, rhino. The crab mutant was introduced in the comics. Vampy had that problem and she'd only focus on playing the game and not paying attention to chat. I mean, that's a way to do it, you know? I feel so bad. I feel so guilty because I want to talk to you guys, but I also want to game. But also when I game and I'm just focusing on it, that's when I like say a lot of stupid shit that would be really funny for you guys to hear. That's when I'm like playing video games and I'm like, oh man, I wish people were watching now because I'm just talking a bunch of crap. And it'd be so much fun, but I don't know. I like you guys too much and I want to talk to you. Alright, Saved by the Shell. I love being a turtle. Dun. Is Mando back there? No. Well, I'm glad he's sleeping and not up on everything, so that's a +1 for us. One screen for, so I was doing that before. I had everything for my streaming here, and then I had my second, monitor here. It's so much. I just can't do it. Ooze spill, instant, counter target spell. Lab safety is everyone's business. Like I have fun when I'm like gaming with friends or like when I'm doing it like on other people's streams. That's fun because it's I don't know, like I'm talking to them because of course there's like some people that recognize me on those streams and you know, I'll talk to them, but I don't feel as compelled to keep up with the chat like I do on my own streams. So it's a little bit easier when I do those. And then we have another muscle bound Raphael. Turtle power. Dun, dun, dun. Turtle power. And then Cowabunga. See, when you're open to new things, a weird world of wonder unfolds before you. I like that. That's a good quote. And then you have the foot headquarters. So it's a land. This land enters tapped. Nice. Oh, and now we got a food one. I was wondering what the food ones were going to look like. So food token artifact. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, God. That. Oh, it's Biff instead of Jif. I like that. That's funny. That's hilarious. I like that one. All right. I was wondering what the food ones were going to look like. All right. Got another ninja. Another island. Okay. Hamato Guardian Stance. Oh, I love this. Everything you know, I've shown you, but I have not shown you everything I know. Dun, dun, dun. I like that. I like some of the quotes I pick out on here. Oh, Mouser attack. For me, all things remain strictly business, and today's business happens to be extermination. Baxter Stockman. The fly. Oh god, this one's worse than the other one. Anchovy and banana pizza. Oh, why? What the hell? This quote says, question, do you like penicillin on your pizza? That's disgusting. No. Alright. High flying A's creature bird mutant. Nice to meet you, Botticelli, or whatever your name is. Tell your boss to send some scarier goons next time. Oh my god, did you really say you had it by mistake? Oh, the Mouser Mark III. Okay, this is... What is happening? No! Uh-oh. Oh, I'll allow that. That's the other thing. I need a mod. I just do this myself, you guys. I'm so just like cash with this. All right, Genghis Frog. Whenever Genghis Frog or another mutant you control enters, create a mutagen token. Oh, that's kind of cool. I know, and then it told me that you weren't allowed to say that because apparently saying screw is sexual. So don't get yourself in trouble. All right, Quintessential Katana. Equipped creature gets a 1/1 and has whenever this creature deals combat damage, untap it and you gain 2 life. Wingnut bat on the belfry. Oh, what is this? Tell me, Screwloos, aren't we good? Mm-hmm. So wouldn't that make him evil? What? Wouldn't that make him evil, right? What is this? I don't know why when I first looked at it, I thought it was going to be like gargoyles. Remember the cartoon Gargoyles? All right, that's creepy. Let's see. We're all big kids. I think we can handle your chaotic energy. It is chaotic. I'm a very chaotic energy. Donatello, Turtle, Techie. My son. Oh, we already did that one. Chrome Dome. Interesting. Oh God, yeah, that was one. And you had like the chrome splinter. I mean, yeah, or shredder. Sorry, brain dead. I'm a gremlin. I mean, sometimes. I should not be eating after midnight, so that would be true. And I'm also small. And then you have like a hologram grounded for life, which I love that. Gargoyles? I remember watching Gargoyles. I don't remember what it was about at all. But I remember watching that. I remember watching. There was another one I remembered the other day, and I was like, I completely forgot what it. Pirates of Darkwater? Was that what it was? I think. And it was like a kind of like adventure on a ship, but there was like a dragon that kind of looked like a bird thing, or a dinosaur. It was very weird. Pirates of Darkwater, yeah. I have it because I remembered it a couple years ago, and so I bought it, and I still have it downstairs. I just haven't rewatched it. Ooh, I like this. April O'Neil, kicking ass. All right, Bebop. You got Warthog Warrior. Tell everyone at Lexington I said hi. Oh, if you go to the hotel that's attached, if you go to the hotel that's attached to the convention center, if anyone goes, if you will go say hi to Anthony and Loretta for me every year that I am a guest at Lexington Comic Con, they are always there. Anthony is always my bartender. Loretta is always my server. I love them to death. It's like a family reunion coming back to Lexington Comic Con because I've been there so many times. And so yeah, I know the people that work at the hotels. Like that's how they're like family. I think Loretta is on my Facebook. So all right, you got Rocksteady. So we had Bebop and Rocksteady in here. But yeah, if anyone goes there and goes to the hotel and goes to the restaurant at the hotel. Oh, thank you, Dragon King. Yeah, Anthony and Loretta. Tell them Mia said hi. All right. Oroku Sakai, Shredder Rising. Who is this? Brian, if you're here, who is this? Is it like Shredder's daughter? I remember Biker Mike's from Mars. I remember that. I loved that. I watched that. I didn't watch the Mighty Ducks. I remember seeing Street Sharks, but I didn't watch it. Let's see. She's a hotel nerd. Honestly, sometimes with the number of conventions I've guested at, like I don't remember the convention sometimes, but I'll remember the hotel and I'm like, oh, okay, I've been here before because I remember this hotel. And that's very sad that I started remembering them that way. Zoo Escapees. Oh, so you have here you go. Bebop and Rocksteady escaping the zoo. Shredder's daughter. Okay, very cool. That's really cool. Okay. EPF Point Squad. Not all humans fear the unknown. The Earth Protection Force specializes in teaching the unknown to fear them instead. Interesting. Interesting. Let's seeing at the... I know. I miss the East Coast conventions. I miss MagFest and Katsu. Even though MagFest was usually just me hanging out with my friends in a hotel room, just partying all weekend. But I miss those cons because they are like great friend cons. And now that I live on the West Coast, it's so much harder to get out there. But I definitely need to. Maybe next year I'm gonna go out there. All right. Oh no. Tainted treats. Oh no, spray them with the anti-mutagen. No, no, I'm afraid ingestion is the only course. Oh no. Oh, careful. I'm being careful. Street Sharks are awesome. I just remember the it was Vin Diesel. Didn't Vin Diesel like do a cartoon back in the day for like Street Sharks the toys? I remember seeing that like back when he was doing all the like Fast and Furious movies and that came out, and I remember that video. And then you have Jenica, the Bad Apple Big Sister. And then here you go, Krang the Mastermind. Again, initially when I saw Gato and he took his head off in JJK, and I was like, oh, it's Krang. He's just Krang. That was literally my first thought. Okay, I feel like I need to turn off the like, is this distracting when it's like doing this? Is that really distracting for you guys? I'm just making sure it's not like making anyone dizzy. All right, Mutant Town, the new land. That one's pretty cool. Feels like, who's that guy? Is it Thomas Kincaid that does like those very stereotypical, like very nice, serene looking Disney paintings, and then also just other like landscapes? I think that's him. And then we got another Bad Mutant. Bucky O'Hare sounds familiar. And Double Dragon sounds familiar, but wasn't that a video game back in the day or an arcade game? All right, Insect Warrior. Oh god, and then I had the food all over again on the back. It was a game and then a cartoon and then a movie. Oh, nice. See, yeah, I remember that. I remember I used to play that one. I played that, and actually the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle video game was like one of my favorites. That, and then I really loved the Simpsons game, even though I was never allowed to watch the Simpsons. But that was one of my favorites. All right, Uneasy Alliance. That's pretty cool. Okay, so Mutant Town is introduced in the comics. When did the Turtles join? Oh, they've been doing all these like crazy like collabs lately. Like they did Final Fantasy, and I'm trying to think of some of the other ones that they've done. Let's see, Zog Triceraton Castaway. What? I vaguely remember there being dinosaurs. Okay, let's see. Did that one. Ooh, Punk Frogs. Weirdo Ninjas got some nerve showing up on that. Wait, hold on. Weirdo Ninjas got some nerve showing up on our turf, saying they don't want to fight, but they got swords and stuff. Heh. Spider-Man and Marvel. Okay. See, they're doing all these like crazy collabs lately. All right, Foot Mystic, again, the foot guy that looks like he's a Saja boy. Foot Ninjas. Shredder's armor. In case you want to go, like, rob a museum. The Simpsons weren't gonna hurt me. I was not allowed, like, my mom thought that Bart Simpson was gonna be a bad influence, but yet she bought me the Simpsons video game, and I don't understand it to this day. I don't. It was very weird. Venus, torn between two worlds, built from scraps defined by self. Leonardo, leader in blue. I think now we've gotten all of, like, the individual ones. Oh, the last Airbender one's gonna be popular. Don and Leo, the problem solvers, very much so. Because you've either got the jokester or the tempered one, so. Oh, this one's really cool. Okay, so that's another land. This one's the hollow, but it's called Donatello's Technique. I need my bag of tricks, but, like, that's a really cool hologram. All right. Do a couple more of these. And then I've got to get some work done. All right. I'm really glad you guys are here. Thank you for coming and hopping on here. I know it's been a really long time, and I really kind of suck at this, but I do enjoy spending time and, like, talking to y'all. It's fun. Although I haven't been doing a lot of conventions this past year, so I feel like I get a chance to, like, talk to you guys. All right, so we got another robot as the creature. All right, Master Foundry again. Sewer Valence, Frog Butler. Oh my god. Okay. Payton 101. But I feel like that was the same artwork as a different one. Wasn't that? Hold on. Hold on. I am pretty sure it's the same artwork that was on another one of these that we saw earlier. I'm not even kidding. Right? Oh, it was one of the early ones. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that there was another one that looked, it had, like, the exact same artwork, but it was called something else. I'll have to find it. That's gonna drive me nuts. I'm gonna have to look for it later. Yes, thank you, Brian. You have been so helpful. Let's see. Oh, here. This one's cool. The Turtle Lair. I like this one. Home is where your pizza delivers. I actually kind of want that. Like, I kind of want that, like, on a sign for outside, you know? And then you have Jenica's Technique. I like these ones with the full, like, the full artwork and the cartoon look. Then a Leo. Krang and Shredder. That one's cool. Krang is huge. Leatherhead Swamp Stalker. I don't know if I'm just remembering, like, the Marvel character or if it's this. I just remember there being some sort of gator character that I can remember. I don't know if it's from this or that. And then Foot Headquarters. Wow, these are a lot of duplicates. All right. So we have Shredder's Revenge. Dun dun. Oh man. One that's intense. All right. And then we did the retro mutation. Null group biological assets. It's a mutant mercenary. During your strike, this creature has first strike. Whenever this creature attacks, you may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. I don't know. That's really I just find this one with the arms really funny. So Leatherhead is another character that has different versions in the franchise. Okay, so maybe that's what it is. Maybe I saw that. Okay, guac. Done. Done. Oh, what is this? Oh, ice cream kitty. That's not what they mean by pet food, dude. Oh no. That's so cute. That's cute. All right, and then for the full art one, we got this really cool Foot Ninja card. And then we have the Neutrinos, which looks like the Keebler elves if they were in the movie The Fifth Element. You can't tell me I'm wrong. All right, and then you have Shredder's Technique. Oh, this one's cute. Leonardo, Leader in Blue. Oh, this one's cute. You little baby Leo. All right, Mondo Gecko. That's cool. I feel like that's very 90s. Pizza Face, the Gastromancer. Oh, reminds me of Pizza the Hut from Spaceballs. And then another Mutant Town, and another robot. All right, we'll do two more after this because I feel like we've been getting a lot of repeats, so they've been going really fast. All right. Station Command. Okay, cool. This one's different. Primordial Pachyderm. They love these. They love this crustacean commando, and then it's like Stan Lee with the Peter Parkers and the. Let's see, Mouse or Foundry. See, that's just not. Doesn't work. I'm opening the. Oh, you're opening them too? That's so funny. All right, another Surveillance, another Ice Cream Canadian, another. Oh, Jesus. All right, go Ninja, go Ninja, go. Dimensional Exile. And then you have Fugitive Droid. All right. And then Kitsune's Technique. And then it's the Bebop one, but it's the Bebop as a the hologram, which is really kind of cool. It's got some good shade to it. And then the TCRI building. Gosh, there's so many. All right. All right. I think next time I stream, I'm going to turn off the face thing because it's distracting me. I really feel like it's probably distracting you guys. All right. Mm, mm, mm. You guys. Mechanized. No, I feel like we got this before, but it's a different artwork. Oh, this one's cool. The Last Ronin's technique. That's cool. Like that would be really cool to have like as a print. That's really cool. And then you've got Casey Jones. April's Turtle Tots. Mojo. Okay, what is this? It says New Generations Technique. April's Turtle Tots. Moja, Odin, Uno, and Yi. Are there. Did April have baby turtles? Biologically, that can't happen, but what is going on? Where did these turtles come from? Brian, explain. Help us. Why does April have turtle babies? Oh, that's just that. I don't get it. That's some book talk stuff. I don't know. Michelangelo Game Master had that one. Northampton Farm. Oh, that's a cool land. Really creepy. Let's see. We got the holographic Frog Butler foot headquarters. Man. I wonder how many like actual like cards there are. Then it'll give you like the probability of like what you would get, right? Because obviously there's ones that are really hard. Like the what was it? The One Ring that they did, which I felt so bad for people that owned like stores that sold cards because they were just getting bombarded with returns because everyone was buying those cards because they just wanted to find the One Ring, which I get because I think what's his name, he's a musician that plays all the time. Anyways, can't think of his name, but he bought it for like $2 million. But like the minute it got found and everyone put it online that oh someone found the One Ring, everyone just kept like returning their boxes of cards, and I just felt so bad for all the stores. Post Malone, 1 million. Okay. I was giving him too much credit for the 2. All right, Dinosaur Soldier. Oh, and this is a cool different token that we got on the back. Brian, do you mean the little baby turtles? Are we talking about the little baby turtles? April's baby turtles that are very confusing to me. I don't know where the card went. It's somewhere over there. Okay, same. Return to the Sewers. Oh, interesting. Okay. Bot bashing time. I don't know. I need to learn where turtles come from. Oh my god, I don't know. I don't need to know that. Tender Eyes. They come from eggs, okay? At least sea turtles do. That's the only turtles and the Ninja Turtles that I really care about. Let's see. And oh, that's really cool. Oh, April had a human child. Get it, Casey Jones. But there's new turtles affected at the end of Last Ronin. Oh, little baby ones. Okay, have that one. Who the hell is? What is this? There is this like an ocelot girl, or yeah, oxalotl? Mona Lisa, the science geek. It what? I'm confused. What is she? Interesting. I felt kind of excited about being mutated, you know. I was getting to have this once in a lifetime experience. Maybe I could even base my thesis on it. Yo, did this girl just like infect herself? How are people getting other people getting affected? Now I want to know where this chick came from because I'm like, how are there other different mutants, right? Michelangelo mutant BFF. Oh, Dr. Stockman related. Okay. Oh, that would make sense because she's a scientist. Okay. All right. Sally Pride, lioness leader. I want to make things better for everyone. No more squalor, no more fear. Hey, I'm with her. And then illegitimate business as your land. I like that. Their recipe isn't the only secret. Dun, dun, dun. All right, we'll open a little bit more while I kind of like close this out and say what's going on and give you my little thing of what I'm doing lately. Um, so if those of you that don't know, I have my first independent comic book that's being published. So all of the artwork's already done. Everything is pretty much done. It's ready to go to print as soon as the Kickstarter is over. So that is running now. I'm really excited. I know it's something completely different than what I usually do. It's, you know, comics and not cosplay. But, you know, I really hope you guys will like it. It's a very, very, I don't know. I don't want to say, I don't want to like say nice things about it myself because it feels very like, I don't know. I wrote it, so I don't want to be like, it's the best thing ever. But I really do love the story. But it's basically Earth in the future. They've created a new place for the rich people to basically live, because you know they of course would. And then there's children that are missing and they don't know why. And then there's these creatures that attack the towns and they don't know why. And now this, you know, this girl's got to go find her brother and she's gonna go find out why. So that's kind of, I guess the little quick spiel, which I'm not very good at the spiels, but that is running on Kickstarter right now. And so we've already funded it. It got funded in the first 24 hours, which is awesome. It's still going. It's early on. And at least I've noticed the way that my Kickstarters tend to go is you know, you get like a little push in the beginning and then towards the end when everyone's like, oh crap, I'm not going to be able to get this. Then there's like that FOMO and people, so it's going well. I'm really hoping that it goes well so that way I can put out a second issue. And pay for the artist to be able to do another issue because that's kind of my goal is to be able to do another one. So we'll see if we're able to do that. Oh, the link. Yes. Haha. Look. I'm not. I don't even. Let me see. Hold on. Hold on. Let me get the link. I'm trying to figure this out. But I appreciate the help because, yeah. I will get it. Give me a moment. Okay. I don't know why it had to be such a long one, too. A box? Which box? Goodness. Okay, here we go. I really need to like make a bit.ly for this. This is a lot to have to write out for anyone. Holy jeebus. Okay. Projects. Children of Nova. Okay, cool. There we go. I was just doing it on my phone because I didn't want to like F with this. I didn't want to mess with it because I will probably press the wrong thing and it won't work again and I will feel bad that I abandoned you all. Not good. But yeah, so that's going on. So if you click on that, that will take you to the Kickstarter. And then what else do we have coming up? The last Red Sonja Reborn just came out. I didn't write that one, but I am on the cover. So I have all 6 of the covers, and they're out. And I have copies in my store if you collect those. It's like 1 through 6 is in a collection that's like limited and like on sale. And then there's also one that has the New Year's Eve special with it. So those are available in my store. Lately, I've been just working on my book and trying to get that done. Hoping to get the editing done in the next month and a half. And yeah, that's pretty much the thing that I've been focusing on. I've got a couple cosplays that I've been working on, and what else? I'm gonna go back to Hawaii because I have to, because it's dreary and cold here and it sucks, and Hawaii is my happy place, and so I need to make another trip out there, so I will at some point. All right, so we'll finish up this pack. Turtle Blimp, that one's cool. Also, I'm going to try and start using my TikTok more. I don't know. I've just been on social media for so long with like all of my cosplay stuff that it's like every time a new one pops up, I'm like, ugh. Also, I'm not good at videos, but I'm going to try and do it more. I'm going to try. All right, this one's the Mighty Mute Animals. And then you have the Baxter Stockman card. Oh, the comic book boxes. Yeah, those are all of my comics. There's more over there. It's very cluttered in here. Raphael, Tough Turtle, we had that. Ground Chuck and Dirt Bag. Ground Chuck and Dirt Bag. That's okay. I was not expecting that. Oh, see, at least he calls him DB in the quote. So it's like, whatever, my little man, DB. Oh, okay. That's weird. All right. That was the last one. Okay. So, yeah, that's what I've got going on. I'm going to try and get out to some more conventions this next year. I'm starting to apply again, and if there are any that you'd like to see me at, let me know. You can always email me or catch me on social media. I'm also trying to get better at checking my DMs, which I stopped doing for a very long time because of inappropriate people, and so it was very scary to open those for a long time. But I'm gonna try and do that. I'm just trying to get back into kind of like life things. The last year's been kind of rough with things in like my life, so I'm trying to get back into the groove of everything and trying to do new and different things. And I do appreciate you guys being here for me. And you found a dirtbag figure. Sorry. Sorry, I was not expecting that. Okay, that just popped up on my like screen and I was but yeah, I'm trying to get back on my groove, get things going again. But yeah, so I'm working on that, and I'm hoping that I will be able to see you guys and spend some more time with y'all, because it's been a long time, and I honestly do walk away from this feeling very like energized and refreshed. It's just like the freaking out beforehand of like, oh god, if something's gonna screw up, or I just get nervous in the beginning. I don't know. You guys make me nervous. But I always do end up having a lot of fun afterwards. So this is fun for me. But I will try and hop on here more. I will try and hop on my social media more. And I'll see if some of my friends want to like game and stream, because that was fun. We were doing that before. So I'm just going to try and get back into things. So I appreciate you guys so much for sticking with me through everything and all the changes with everything, with, going from cosplay to comics. I know it's a big change. And then going to books, that's also a huge change. So I really appreciate those of you that have continued your support. I really appreciate it. It does mean a lot to me. So anyways, I'm going to head off of here and go make some dinner and do some more editing. And I love you guys. Stay safe, stay good. And I guess I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Make sure I